If you can tell me how to feel, tell me what is real, maybe I can follow you into a place we blue. Can you tell me that I love you? Hello, everybody. I hope everyone is happy, healthy, and doing well. This message may or may not resonate with you, so please follow your gut, not your butt, because nobody wants to smell that shit, okay? I don't do no fucking slow introduction. I do quick ones. Unless I'm taking a dab because I actually care for y'all. So take that into consideration. Self-harm for entertainment. Do anything for oh. As soon as I say do anything for clout, holy shit. Look. First house. North node, Mercury, first house and third house. With Saturn. There will be success from benefit. Okay? What do you feel could benefit you in the best way possible? Now, do you feel like it would be misery because misery does into a company to the point where bothering is bothersome and boredom. So I don't want to be worried. I want to be interesting. I want to be impressive. I want to inspire myself. You know what I'm saying? Love thyself became a virtue or a message I must spread because I never loved myself. Other strengths became my friends. I followed all of this road to the point I therefore, I know what is real. Do you know what I will really benefit if you would commute of the bed? The train is passing by, okay? Communicate and analyze. Let your mind tell you how to. Just let your mind tell you how to do it. Like, fucking trust me. I microdosed on shrooms and I'm feeling fucking amazing to the point where I took a dab. Like, I'm pretty sure you Geminis know. I don't know why I'm getting Gemini, but like Jupiter and Saturn, it's saying like you could have Gemini in the North Node. You could have Gemini and Mercury. Mercury, you got Gemini first house. But this is my air sign conflict. What am I talking about? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Why should I leave all the signs out? I love you. Trust. No disrespect. Like, I'm having a good time. You should be having a good time because it's saying right here with your North Node, there will be success from benefit. Communicate, analyze. Let your mind tell you how to. You know, immediately with your first house, your ascendant. What do you feel like you yourself, your body? What is your body telling you? Your body will recognize where it should go, when, where, why, and how. Because immediately the way you project yourself is for you to do it on your own. See, I didn't tell anyone to do this for me. Nobody's telling me to do shit no more. Like I'm doing this shit upon my own will. Like, am I gonna stop the mushrooms? Probably the fuck not. Your ideas, short-term thinking and trips. Who or what is around you, okay? And be realistic about it. Be concerned about what it is you must wait before you can do. Let me get two more cards. Your goals, the day-to-day reality of. Use the most business-like way and. It's saying the way you project yourself is business, but do it in a business-like way. Because your ideas of short-term thinking and trips is of those of who or what is around you. Patiently with what you want, get what you need. Oh, okay. So I'm keeping Pluto out here, but Taurus is out here, and I'm gonna keep it right here at the bottom of the deck because Venus is also out here. Venus is Taurus is the ruler of Venus, loving, the attraction of pleasure, good times, your beliefs, the cost of. Use the most direct way. You want to know what? My Mercury's. I'm like fucking dumb. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Yeah, my Mercury's in Taurus. Your beliefs, the cost of. Use the most direct way and. My Mercury's in. So I have to be careful with what I do and say during Mercury retrograde because I can stumble and distort my own words to the point where it can distort everywhere else. And that is the attractions of pleasure from good times. We often lose ourselves. Tell you what, my Pluto is, resources to maintain the quality of resulting from the productivity of. Okay, so just so you guys know, my ascendant Pluto is in the first house, and it's hyper. So the need for control of immediately is like, you got to do that shit like ASAP. I don't care when, where, or how. It's an obsession with the way you project yourself. I try not to, but I do it on my own because it's a power struggle. I can't control it. If you have Pluto in the first house, you guys probably understand it. But you could also have, Mercury in the first or third house. I have my Mercury in the third house. So yeah, Mercury in the third house in Taurus. So the way I communicate is the things that I've been, the things that I know what I've done. Therefore, if you take my ideas and take it, make it your own, if I don't grant you that wish, then why are you doing it? You feel like you've been taken from me? Well, it's gonna be given back. First they give it, then they take it away. Yeah, you know what? Like I gave it to you, I'm gonna get that shit back either way. I told you one thing, I'm gonna get it. You know what I'm getting? That fucking first episode of the first season of American Horror Story. You're gonna regret it. You're gonna regret it when they go into the murder house. That was such an OG ass episode. I don't know what happened. I stopped watching it. No, it's not an offense. It's just like I slowly just lose interest a lot to where I'm just like I gotta do something else. Oh man. Oh shit. Okay. Mad geeky. Oh shit. Y'all are funny. So yeah, seven of cups. We ourselves can succeed through illusion. But what are you willing to offer in control? With the North Node, it doesn't matter. That is, you following the North Star in a successful manner. You ooh, ending situations with the death here. Holy shit. Yeah, there will be success from death. What will you benefit from ending situations? You'll drop the shit to understand that they ain't shit if they ain't willing to sacrifice shit. Serious. They ain't willing to sacrifice shit. And so this sort of communication is coming from the people who had the peacock reading, I believe it was the water sign. The water signs had the peacock. Yeah, the strength. You could have Leo in your first house, or you could have, an earth sign. But whatever the case may be, what it's saying, your ascendant wants something immediately, and it wants to build strength. The way you project yourself is for you to do it on your own. Don't let others tell you what you should do for you, because who can demonstrate your foundation if it isn't you? So if you that what I'm saying is bullshit, then claim it bullshit. But those who are willing to take these words and perform into action, with the Four of Cups here to the Ten of Cups here, what do you think that is from? There's obviously got to be Six of Cups in between. And what are those Six of Cups? It's not out here. Seven of Wands, your ideas of what you've been guarding, who or what is around you for you to cause this short term thinking and trips. Because those are the people that you always have to keep yourself guarded from, as opposed to, understand and understanding what is going to bring you success, your goals, the day-to-day reality of unpassionate beginning. These people not willing to give you any sort of opportunity, but have you raise your guards up. The star, you as a star, are so fucking guarded. Why are you so guarded? Baby, we should be a happy. I'm going to give you this new opportunity for you to set your goals. The day to day reality of use the most business like way end. If you are unable to do it, feel that you cannot do it, you are a star. You shouldn't be around people who make you feel like shit. The tower here, illusions with the four swords, judgment in reverse. These people misjudged you. They thought that you were going to bring nothing but illusion, but all they hear is blabbering out your mouth. And how are you going to get successful through it? Through people who are willing to learn. Through learning is through teaching. Through teaching, you gotta learn. A teacher may teach, but what do you think a teacher does as well? They learn. Understand if you are a teacher watching this, that you yourself were once a student. You yourself are a star too. You just gotta love what you gotta do. Holding on to the things that you couldn't close out, illuminate. Because that is an obsession with your power struggle. I'm sorry if you like sugar coated shit, but I'm not doing that. If you want to possess your own power struggles because you don't want to fucking let go of a situation, you're saying if you end it, you'll benefit from it. But the need for control of, if you don't leave that shit behind, you don't close it out, obviously you'll have the obsession with your power. Let that shit go. Because that Ace of Wands right there, not only is it that sort of communication of the divine giving you that fucking new beginning, but it's saying, look, if you take this, I am offering for you to understand what it is that you should be looking after, as opposed to, I have direction. But if I'm given the one, then what must I leave behind? My success. Evil intentions for people. By giving them loving opportunities, understanding that they must let go for them to show, you know, what they should just let go and just eliminate it. Just, I don't know why the last two have been, the last cards have been getting two cards, but like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm just gonna let it go. And with the world here, like, how I'm trying to say here, god damn, that's powerful message. Who you are, your desires, your actions. That's that strength. You still got to communicate with independence, whether it hurts them or not. Keep them guarded because they got to come out of their shell anyway. So them having to keep their guard up all the time. I didn't mean to say it like that in an accent, but if they're not willing to keep their guard up to protect what they feel is right for them, then obviously they're being gifted. Obviously, what kind of situation must be ended here? Yeah, see, by making the right connections, the idea in question, get your ideas going, okay? With your who end situations, following your note in a loving manner. You understand the emotions that you have to understand that people have emotions, okay? Now, sugarcoating shit can only go so way until you stir up the Five of Cups right here with the Six of Wands. What the fuck do you think I'm trying to say here with the Hierophant? You can come and go as you please, but what is it that you are willing to seek? Seriously, communicate, analyze. Let your mind tell you how to. Leave that shit behind. Understand that, you know, it's always going to be on time no matter what. Just let it go with the flow because people will end up catching their own karma, their own shit because they didn't know how to manifest their choices because they didn't study. These people didn't know what the fuck they were doing. Why the fuck were you listening to them? They got that fucking idiot. So it's saying who you are with your desires, your actions. That is you having to do it. Oh my fucking goodness, man. Ace of Wands is out here twice, as well as the Death. You are given a brand new opportunity to build up strength with passion, and you still won't end it. You feel as if you're trapped. You're given guidance and you refuse it. By making the right connections with the idea you have in question, get your ideas going. How do you do that? By following your North Node. How do you follow your North Node? By the Death card. Ending situations. How do you do it? Understanding that you yourself are an emotional being. Human beings understand they got to be seen. They feel the anxiety, they feel the depression. So, what makes you to me a threat? If I'm a threat to you, then what do you think you are to me? By making the right connections, the idea in questions, get your ideas going. The people who always have you guarded don't give a shit about you. So it's saying if someone, if the divine were to give you a brand new passionate beginning to build that strength and for you to rise from the ashes, discipline to astonish the heart is a spiritual awakening. Sugar coated shit can only go so far until you stir up the component. So if a human who has been doing shit over and over again, willing to offer you something, understanding their own heartbreaks, for you to have this opportunity for you to become an empress, your goals to the day to day reality of use the light, yeah, use the most business like way and how are you going to do that? With who you are, with your desires and your actions. The need for control of what you've been guarded from is what you should be keeping behind because the opportunity that the divine is willing to give you, it goes from the ace, the 7 of wands, ace of wands to the 3 of wands. What you are gifted is a new emotional opportunity from someone who was once hurt. It's up for you to decide what you must leave behind and what you must close for you to become this empress. There has to be some sort of communication. There has to be some sort of action of illuminating what you are being offered. If it's a fish in a cup, let it fucking be known. Hello? Because that otherwise it's an obsession for your power struggle. And the last thing we want is to be defended. Us as a star being trapped between a 3 of cups in reverse. Fake fucking people. People will tell it like it is. But are their actions really matching their words? I'm a heartbroken individual who understands that, yes, I have to pay the fucking institution to tell me something I already know. Oh, what is that you say? Or question? Well, ever had to tell someone in their face that they're fucking depressed, knowing damn well that they went to medical school to fucking learn psychology, as well as go to college to study psychology, to become a medical assistant, RN to a doctor, understanding that we are now trying to create designer babies, genetically modify them to become a certain way, but they will come out physically fucked up. Is that what we want for our future? Us not being able to trust the person that we love, not because we can't even trust ourselves. We doubt ourselves to the point where we drown in it, and that's what the divine is trying to tell you. I am willing to give you passion as well as give you emotion. Let your feelings flow and go. Whether it hurts you or not, don't fight against the current. Understand that you yourself can bring the currents too. Yeah, see, you will otherwise this fake foundation will bring conflict to what it is that you want to commit to in the near future with the Two of Cups. Each and every individual person has their own counterpart to the point where is it? Where are we? Why did we get so lost? And the way we end up treating each other, that's why I wear this jacket. This is custom made. Shine like a prism when it's hit with the light. Listen to the album, you know, Dark Side of the Moon if you have to get a good insight of what I'm trying to get to. Didn't Roger Waters lose his shit all because of a time of crisis? What do you think was happening then in America? To the point where we were getting foreigners to help us through our crisis. To the point where we had to have the summer of love. What happened then? More crisis. Spirituality doesn't mean shit to those who want material. But if you're willing to grow to gain abundance, is another thing. Is a family tree. We ourselves are the tree of knowledge. We ourselves not only bit the forbidden fruit, but we ourselves bear the fruit of our own labor. We must work and show praise that we are seen, we are known. Human beings need to be seen, and people will end up demonizing. But guess what? Demonizing creates demons. Yeah, uh, close it off with a classic tarot because realization will get you to a graduate situation. King of Swords. King of Cups is already intellectual enough. Not only is he a loving person, but with the King of Swords, that's intellect, emotion, and intellect. That's both knowing what it is that they want to what it is that they want to move towards. And if it's not their own independence, then what is it really for? Passion, will. The magician says, I can, therefore I will. with passion. What did I say about the Two of Cups earlier? Friends will bring conflict to the things that you commit to. Therefore, what the King of Cups wants for himself, he doesn't give a shit whether he cut off the situation. He's going to manifest that King of Cups, whether it brings fear or not, because the Queen of Swords would be the person of a widow. Me? It wasn't me. And that passion is within self. The star. It's making the right connections. The idea in question to get your ideas going. That's you becoming a star. That's you taking that wand and taking action on that choice that you want to take ending to. The death card came out here. Out here. And it's all for that self-control. Nine of Swords. Sometimes you just gotta stick that sword in your own defense. You gotta do shit for your own self-control for the sake of others. What do you feel like they're offering that'll understanding that we are a student of experience, understanding we create our own strains, our own conflict. I don't give a fuck what you guys think of me. I don't give a fuck what you guys gotta say about me. These messages that I'm sending, they're of pure matter. Therefore, kill me if you please. But that's all due to jealousy. That's all due to greed. That's all due to thief. I'm not a thief anymore. I work for my shit. I understand the consequences of a thief when he's heartbreak. Therefore, I do not want to bring heartbreak into my situations because he who illuminates the situation understands what he wants for thee. But anyways, I really do hope you take this message into consideration. I know I be digging around and shit, but I'm having a good time. Y'all wanted guidance, y'all got the guidance, but don't expect me to come after you and shit. Cause I'm not. You're the one that's gonna come after me. And for what? Saying shit behind the screen? Go ahead and leave a comment if you want. Like, bro, I need care fucking less. Got a dick you can caress if that's what you want. That's the only reason why I know you bother me. God can really be inside. The happiness, passion, over the intellect and I. You know that shit go hard as fuck. I know you heard that. But see, this is my move. Like, only people who are willing to fuck it up, fuck it up. I don't understand why. Go ahead and claim that you're a Christian, but you're also a piece of shit too. Like, times require that we speak out boldly as well as in art, as well as in the arms or in the Senate. I feel like I should rest, y'all. Jeez. Sh- Ah, yes. Okay. So stay safe, stay blessed, stay well, stay happy. Remember, your actions bring color to the world. Do you want it to be chaotic or do you want to display yourself as heaven? Choice is yours. Goodbye.